1, although some of the base damages for Poppy were hit pretty hard. So I imagine it will be Aftershock. Jarvan ulti not interruptible by that Poppy W will be one of the big ones to keep our eyes on.
You kind of want to get this matchup as Adam into the Aatrox, but we'll have to see.
Probably something we keep our eyes on. Objective trade, as you highlighted, for now. See when Adam gets to start doing Olaf. It's just so hard for him to approach, and the Kaisa early on just does a lot of damage in those short trades. Normally the range of something like the Ezreal is what stops her from being able to use that. Is Isma has overstayed. There's a level 6 here. He's going to Q away, he's going to flash away. Flash and first blood from Malrang.
The flash cataclysm animation is so satisfying to watch.
Unperceived. This brush, waiting for an opportunity to go onto Jackie's. Doesn't have flash.
Oh.
Malrang, ulti ready, blocks up Jackie's. The ulti goes through the wall. Jackie's in trouble, caught the pin, and Patrik takes him down. 3 ultis combined to take Jackie's out of the equation, and things
helped out massively in just keeping him now in a position where you can try and outpace this Kaisa, because traditionally the Kaisa wants to look for the level 6 breakpoint.
Jackie's might just die again. Flag, drag, Rell coming over the wall. Jackie's ignited. He doesn't have a flash this time around, but Isma now trying to body block. Extra healing coming in. They managed to save him. Jun with the knockup, the follow through, the stun over the wall. Now the severing bolt. Jackie's gets one back. Oh, excellent play from support jungle to save Jackie.
The action towards this top half.
Malrang. Connection there from Lot. Flag and drag forward, but extra damage. Lot probably dead, will be forced to flash. At the very least, Cataclysm to follow. Execute getting pulled backwards. Malrang just barely not out of tower range. Jun now following up another severing bolt. But they're grouped up this time, so they deny the extra damage. In the meantime, the Drake will fall. So 6 grubs to 2 Drakes. Malrang is forced to flash from the severing bolt. This is a game where having that additional bit of tankiness can go a long way, especially when you're going to have someone like Noah diving face first into you. Execute looks like he's been caught. Noah to follow. Execute ulting, gets the Aftershock off, interrupted by the Steadfast Presence. Meanwhile, Malrang taking Wolves, and a nice pick on the Execute. Jun until that objective spawns, but this Herald falling does mean objective feat. Boot upgrade to the side of Rogue.
Push, and now it's Rogue who actually gets to set up the objective. Loss, going to keep pushing on top, so I think GIANTX is going to trade, but Larssen calls.
Larssen, 4th mark now coming through. That's the stun. Nice timing on the flash to make it out. I believe he does have the Merc Tread to stay a little bit healthier. Rod of Ages as well. That additional HP keeping him healthy, keeping him standing. Chemtake Drake down. Adam. Malrang, Patrik on the chase, debating if they want to continue with this one. TP down from GX. Adam, defensive ult now just to run this one out. Rogue, good call to just retreat. Recognize the TP's coming in and have backed off, but Adam now in trouble. Spiraling Despair is there. Severing Bolt gonna connect. Kill finish now from Jackie's. Execute running. Huge damage falling from Lot. Malrang trying to turn it back. It's Patrik and Malrang versus the world, but Jun wants to get this kill locked down. No one able to finish off Lot. Malrang getting lower and lower. The flag and drag through, but not quite hitting the priority target as the target falls. Jun, another knockback into the wall, another Severing Bolt, and a shutdown to Lot.
It's a huge swing for GIANTX. Rogue tried to have their cake and eat it. It's also the, Rogue at times feel like they've, say against Vitality game 2, felt like they kind of understood how they want to play the map. Now they just look like they have no clue, and GIANTX are capitalizing.
Now they might be caught. Execute trying to find a way out. Interrupt on the crash down. Severing Bolt, pre-prediction or aimed at Larssen. Not clear, but they managed to find the kill, and Patrik does good damage. Isma healing up, though.
Member of your team with teleport.
Also,
and now you've just gone to get away.
They just go Otacon?
Yeah, they just go Otacon. That's what I was going to say, yeah. This is...
GX are the better gamblers. That's the thing that we've learned. These boys know their Kenny Rogers. They know when to hold them. They know when to fold them.
Their Balatro scores are through the roof.
Their Balatro scores are through the roof. They got blue chips. They got red chips. Patrik and Malrang at least got this tower. So 2 towers traded in the end. It's not too bad. But it is Otacon. Oh, I thought it was Ravenous. Okay.
If you want someone to do that, and look at, yes, you've got members of GX on Baron, but there's a lot more members that are in the jungle right now.
Shattering Strike missing. Snare connecting. Execute getting chipped out before he can even arrive. Steadfast Presence is gone, though, so potentially a brief window of opportunity. Again, you're only fighting for false lives here. Trying to take Jun out of the equation. 5K, objective leash, fight off to the side as well. Adam now trying to get the hell out. Spiraling Despair going down. Adam just barely able to sneak away. 4K on the objective. What is the call? Flag and drag out. Execute now going in. Patrik on touch. Keep your eyes on the Ezreal. He has to make the difference. One member going to be sent packing. Noah finally withdrawing. GX, the objective resetting. Ulti across the top. So the recall's coming out in exchange for the life of Execute.
You end up losing Execute and some members, but we're back on Baron.
Rogue full committal. They see Lot on the bottom side of the map. Maybe they're hoping to get that TP out. Jackie's waiting over the wall. Does see them with the Scryers. Ward behind. Rogue have to turn onto one side. It looks like the answer is to go face first into Jack. He's hoping to find that fight. They're caught between a rock and a hard place here. 4K getting lower. Patrik in the midst of the pit, likely just to follow the Ezreal, the strongest point on the map, deleted in an instant. Rogue have fumbled. It's on Adam to try and turn the fight, but the lifesteal, his ability to rampage through this one, it's not enough. Double kill coming in for Noah. Rogue collapsing in this Baron exchange.
Rogue have bitten off a bit more than they can chew, and in the last game may have just tired themselves out, as GIANTX are making better decisions consistently, and now they will find themselves with the Baron.
With a few too many coins this game. On Jarvan, heavily diminished. So GX going to grab Soul as well. Bounties have now spawned for the side of Rogue. I don't know if they're going to get a chance to get him.
Ooh, no.
Larssen just getting one pop there. Knock back into the wall. Execute now needs to make his way out. Larssen trying to hold on as long as possible. The pop from the ulti, not quite enough to finish him. The extra shielding coming in, but Larssen will eventually go down. Flash you're talking about.
Eviscerated where they stood. Rogue try to enter a part of the map that doesn't belong to them in GIANTX.
Weathering the storm. Coming in stronger in this game too. Setting themselves up for success, finding these angles, these fights, and now these immense individual leads. Much more dominant performance. I don't want to say it's a draft tip, but it's a draft. All right, Rogue. I don't know if there's a rabbit in that hat, but you need to pull something out of it. Rogue holding the line, but likely the inhibitor's still going to fall.
Yeah, it feels a little bit like they just keep pulling more handkerchiefs out of the hat, and it's not really getting anywhere.
Malrang finding two, but Noah ready to go with an ultimate. Viktor ulti on top, but Noah still has the shielding from the ulti, and Lot is off to the side. Execute manages the fancy footwork around one. Adam still in the midst of the team, but Noah does so much damage. Three-man lockup coming in for the crushing maw. Jackie's finally active in the fight. Isma grabbing that kill onto Larssen, but it's all eyes on Patrik. Can he make the difference? GX whittling away slowly but surely. Mid and jungle already dead for the side of Rogue. Surely this is the end. Patrik doesn't even have enough mana to kill all 5 members. On his way out, GX focus on the objective. Patrik straying too far forward, forced to flash. Not enough mana left. Lot on a killing spree. Adam taken out as well. GX, 55-minute game 1, but in game 2 they find redemption, and now they're playing with their food. It's a whole hell of a lot of confidence. GX will close this out 2-0. One last steadfast presence, one last kill onto Malrang, and they will take this game, their first series win in LEC Spring.
And a big win at that, especially after last week losing 2-0 to Vitality. GIANTX needed every win that they could against people that are fighting for their steps in towards playoffs. And now with the win against Rogue, with SK next to follow, it's a few confident wins that they could put on the board if they can keep this up.
Very true. MKOI, Team Heretics, right around the corner. Of course, while we get ready for the interview, remember that this is your time during the fist bump to vote for your Kia Player of the Series. LEC on X, Lot, Jackie's, or Noah. Extra on.